getting discounted deals from estate agents. Today I'm going to share with you an exact script that you can use to get your bottom drawer discounted deals. We're going to cover this today in this video. Hi, it's Cam from Premier Property, and this is the third part of a three-part video series about how you can get discounted deals from estate agents right now in the current climate, all from desktop. And yes, you can. So if you haven't watched the video part 1 and part 2, I'd suggest that you watch that as well. And in this video, like I say, we're going to discuss an exact script from what you say to an estate agent specifically to get these discounted deals. Now, at Premier Property, we've been working with estate agents for many years, decades of working with estate agents. And we have many different scripts and methods on how you can get the best out of estate agents. Now, over 88% of our deals come from estate agents at Premier Property, over 88% of them. And what I love about estate agents is, they're a wonderful resource that you can tap into for absolutely free, to be fair. They're very knowledgeable about their areas. They are professional, and the easiest ways for you to get deals. As I say, 88% of our deals come from estate agents. So what I've noticed is it's about how you behave with them, is how you get them to work with you, because there are so many investors out there saying so many things to them, and they see them, these estate agents, you can imagine, on a daily basis, they see these people, coming in, going out, all the time. And many of them don't actually perform because they don't really know what to do. So it's quite refreshing when they find people like you who know exactly what to say and that you can work with them. So right now, in the lockdown situation, we have been getting discounted deals. Maybe if you watched a webinar or so where I discussed and showed, how we've got 4 deals, which are over £131,000 discounted, in the lockdown. So it is very doable. And, I don't think that I'm special. It's really a process and a systems that we've created at Premier Property which allow us to be successful. So it's just about following a trusted system that really works for you. And here's one specific that I'm sharing right now. So how do you get discounted deals? Well, it's about using a specific script. So these days, right now, it's about having a conversation on the phone because people are self-isolating and so on. So it's about, picking up the phone to them. And it can also be an email, but I suggest that a phone would be better. And you can get through to people with the estate agents, the ones that want to work with you on the phone. The camp of estate agents that are proactive, which was covered in video 1. Now, what do you say? Well, the way that you can actually present your offer, the way you get discounted deals is by doing this. Now, you have the opportunity to move forward in this where other people have dropped off, and you stay here because you are, you know what to say. The viewings aren't going on out there. There's much less viewings. There's less stock. The vendors want their properties sold. Investors out there aren't viewing properties, and it's a real, the market has really slowed down. You know this, right? So it's all been happening like this. Now, you can take advantage of this by this particular script. So you call up the estate agent and you say to them, Mr. Madam Estate Agent, I would like to make an offer on this property. Now, of course, you're making the offer on the property. You've done your due diligence. You know the area. You've checked the property the best you can on desktop, on Rightmove or Zoopla. You've looked at Google Maps. You've had a little look around the property the best you can. You looked at the photos as well, external photos and maybe some internal photos as well. So you've done all of your due diligence on desktop already before you make the offer. Now you're making the offer. So you say to the estate agent, Mr. Estate Agent, Madam Estate Agent, I would like to make an offer on 123 ABC Street. And then you use 2 keywords which changes everything. And these 2 words, right now you're thinking, what are these 2 words? Give them to me. And once I've said them, you're going to say, oh, that was easy. Well, yeah, this is the thing about property investing. Property investing is easy. It's simple, but not simplistic. It's simple, isn't it, when someone's shared the information with you, is what I found anyway. So these 2 words are, and feel free to write these down, subject to. Subject to, right now, are such invaluable words that you can use in property to get your discounted deals, to get your financial freedom, to make money so that you can do whatever you want to be doing with that money. Just imagine, what would you do with that money right now? So, subject to. So, Mr. Madam Estate Agent, I'm going to, really extrapolate this for you. Mr. Madam Estate Agent, I would like to make an offer on this property subject to viewing just before exchange. Now, the great thing about property investing is that you can get sales agreed right now on desktop, by the way I've just mentioned, by saying this, what I've just mentioned there, knowing that right now the process of property purchase is, there's a little bit of flexibility there, isn't it? Everything's a little bit slower because people are working from home, solicitors are working from home, estate agents are working from home, even your deals that can be getting financed, even the financiers are working from home. And yes, there's lots of finance available. Yes, there is. Even they're working from home. So everything just seems to be a little bit, stretched out right now. So, you've got a great reason to explain this to the estate agent, which means that you got time to find finance, you got time to do the viewing. And what you said in that statement is subject to viewing just before exchange. Now, keeping in mind the whole process, getting the sale agreed, getting a solicitor, contacting a solicitor, doing the searches, signing contracts, all of this up to exchange, there is no liability for you. There's no contractual, commitment for you until you've exchanged on that property. So up to that point, if that property, when you view it before exchange, you find that there were some structural problems, for example, and you didn't want to buy the property, well, then you can absolutely say that to the estate agent because you're doing the viewing just before exchange, if I'm making sense. But the chances are that the property is going to be absolutely fine. And like us at Premier Property, we buy anything between 7 to 12 projects on a monthly basis. And typically we're looking at, the residential properties that we buy, we're looking at cosmetic types of refurbishments. So nothing, with structural problems and so on. Easy things, put in a kitchen, put in a bathroom, plastering, replastering, decorating, that type of thing with residential properties. We're talking about residential properties there. So, you will find that what you can do in your numbers, when you work your numbers out, you just work out a heavier refurbishment because you haven't viewed the property yet. You make those offers, which means that those offers are going to be discounted, which is what you're looking for. Your competition has fallen away because they got no chance of information like this. No one's training this, what I'm sharing here with you guys. This is our own IP at Premier Property, and you find that this works. Yeah, it's not going to work for every single deal, you know that. But we're not looking for anything. We look at everything. We're looking for the golden nugget deals where you can get discounts, if I'm making sense here for you. So by using this script, you're going to find that you are able to get sales agreed. And just to summarize, you've got that flexibility of time, of getting that viewing happening. So you must view, I would suggest that you must view, but you do it just before exchange. And in that time frame, where this situation that we're in right now, that's going to pass. You got that time and that flexibility right now to learn this. You got that time and flexibility to get these sales agreed. And you just relax and view the property just before exchange. Simple as. So feel free to use this. Test it out with proactive estate agents right now. And I'd love to hear your comments. Feel free to comment here. And also subscribe, and I'll make sure I'll carry on sending these videos for you. And I do look forward to hearing from you. So, feel free to connect, and I will see you on the next video. So stay safe, stay connected. It's Kam Dovedi helping you take your property investing to the next level.